What's up, boys? Today I'm gonna be giving you the story of my worst heartbreak ever. Genuinely the one that turned my eyes cold. She's the reason my heart is cold, bruh. Before we get into that, firstly, just wanna say you guys are gonna notice that this video is not animated, and that's for a specific reason. I'm making this video different to the other one because the last story time I made didn't get that many views. Whatever it is, I'm gonna try again, but this time I'm not gonna make this animated. But anyway, back to the video. I'm gonna give you guys the story time of the girl that turned me into the toxic, manipulative, bad bee hunting nigga that I am. You know, okay, well, used to be. I'm not that person no more. Everyone always asks me, oh Lassie, who turned you to the person that you are? Oh, there's that one girl that turned Lassie's heart cold. Oh, there's that one, and I always give them the answer, nah, no one made me this way. This is the girl that did it. If you guys want to know why I don't trust girls, she is the reason I don't trust girls, and I feel like girls are evil. What's worse is that I was in grade 5. She broke an 11-year-old boy's heart. I was only 11. Let me take you back. I was in grade 5, and in grade 5 I used to go to an aftercare, right? Because my mother used to pick me up late after work, right? Okay, cool, no problem. I always used to go to aftercare with this best friend of mine. Me and him used to like do everything together, right? Me and him used to like try get girls together. Me and him used to like play together. Me and him used to like whatever we did the both of us, right? Me and him both had crushes in that aftercare, right? One day we're just talking like, oh, who's your crush? I'm gonna tell you my crush. And he told me his crush was something. I'm gonna give you all real names because like, dude, it's like primary. I don't think no one cares. I don't even think they know I exist right now. Her name was Kanyisile. Yeah, I think her name was Kanyisile. And then my crush, oh my goodness, her name was Puleng. I'm telling you now, back then, oh my goodness, I used to, you know those crushes that like you go home, like I used to fall asleep to the thoughts of this girl. I used to like create scenarios in my head like, oh, me and her living happily ever after, me and her like having our first kiss, how it would be like if me and her used to date, you know?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Mind you, I had no drip, no sauce, no swag back then. Back in grade 5, I was not that nigga. So girls didn't know I existed. And I don't blame them because I didn't have confidence back then. I was just like shy, like keep to myself. Like I was never really out there. I wouldn't be surprised if some people didn't know like I ever went to their school. I didn't know how to approach girls, how to talk to girls. So I had no plans whatsoever to ever talk to this girl. It was just scenarios in my head. Leave it at that, right? Okay, cool. One day, my best friend comes up with a genius idea to write these girls love letters. He said, let's do it at the same day, stuff like that. I'm like, okay, cool. We can do that, right? I don't even know why I agreed to this because like I said, Lati back then, no confidence, no swag, no drip, no nothing. And then he did his thing, like he wrote a love letter because I think she was like sad or something like that, like she was down, and then he wrote her a love letter and then gave her a chocolate. But my nigga didn't even write his name. He wrote down a note and he didn't even write who he's from. So he low-key cheated his confession because to this day I don't think that girl ever knew that he had a crush on him. But whatever, I didn't know at the time, right? So I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go do mine, right? I had this like close friend. I also had a crush on her low-key, but it was more like low-key. It was like, because she was also my friend at the time. So it's like, I didn't really want to pursue that. Yeah, her name was Tapi. Oh, Tapi was also baddie, man. Oh, I tell her that, oh, I have a crush on Puleng, right? And I want to tell her, right? And then she's like, okay, cool, let's go tell her. She's playing at the like jungle gyms, like there was like swings and stuff like that, and there was something that she was like sitting in, right? So me and Tapi go to this girl. Me and Tapi go to Buleng. I asked Tapi, I'm like, Tapi, who do you have a crush on, right? And then she gives me an answer. I don't know what answer she gave me. She's like, oh, she gave me this guy. And then we asked Buleng, who do you have a crush on? Genuinely don't even remember what she said, right? And then Buleng comes back to me. She's like, who do you have a crush on, Lati? And then I'm like, oh, I don't know. Kept on telling her that. I'm like, I don't know who my crush is. I don't have one. And she kept on pressing me. She's like, no, I know you have a crush. Tell me your crush, right? Also, Tappy's there laughing in the background. She's saying, oh, I know who it is, not making it any better for me, you know? So, me being the shy and scared boy that I am, I start giving her the wrong names. I start saying, oh, it's this girl. Oh, it's that girl. Oh, it's that girl. And she didn't believe any of them. She's like, no, I know it's not that person. Looking back on it now, I low-key feel like she knew I had a crush on her, because why would she not believe me having crushes on those other people? But anyway, kept on naming other people. And then she like, oh no, Lati, be serious, right? When she like, be serious, I'm like, okay, cool. You know this person well.
No.
Oh my goodness, Valentine!
No,
Whoa, no!
No.
That is not the shot at that moment.
That's a horrible shot.
Oh my goodness, I was a Barry. But I didn't know any better. I was a child, right? Like, you know this person very well. And then I tell her to give me names, to start guessing people. Guess what she does? She does the exact same thing as me. She starts naming every single person besides me. Like, name this person, name this person, name this person. And then, yeah, eventually she comes back to me. She's like, Lati, is it you? And then I look at her. I'm like, yes. And then there was a pause. There was a pause for like a while. She looks at me, I look at her. And then she tells me, oh no, let's forget this conversation ever happened.
Oh!
Boys, it gets worse. It gets worse. This is only the beginning, right? So she tells me that I am in pain. I feel like there was a knife that just got stabbed through my heart, right? Because this is the love of my life, the girl that I wanted for my life, you know? And she hurt me, you know? So I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine. I smile, I walk away. When I walk away, I go to like a swing. There's this other swing, right? In the jungle gyms that we had. I sat there alone, played music, and then I started crying. Boys, I swear I started crying my eyeballs out. That time I didn't even like really like know sad songs or anything like that. Like back in those times, I think I only knew like Lil Wayne and Drake. Those were the only artists I knew existed at the time. So I remember like listening to Lil Wayne. I even remember the song. I was playing that while crying. Oh my goodness. I was in pain. Boys, I was in pain. And then maybe like 30 minutes later, Tapi comes back to me. She's like, Buleng said you must come back to her, right? She said you must come back and talk to her. Okay, cool. I go back to Buleng. She's like, oh, so it actually is you that likes me. Then after that, I'm like, yeah. Then she's like, do you really want to do this? Do you want me and you to be together? And then I'm like, yeah, I do want us to be together. Then we started dating, boys.
I'm like that, nigga. I'm like that, nigga. I'm like that. I'm trying to tell niggas. I'm trying to warn him.
Call me Benzema in the 21-22 season. This is what I do, boys. But anyway, so I actually got her, you know, and now it's like me and her are having our first ever date, I guess, at the school, because like we started pretending like she had a younger brother also in the aftercare. So we started pretending like her younger brother was our child and we're taking care of her. And like there was lines that we used to like, they used to make us fall into whenever we have to like wait for our parents and stuff. So in the line I sat behind her and we're holding hands. Oh my goodness, guys, I was in love.
This is what I need. This is what I'm feeling right here. I'm fucking with this shit right here. This is what I fucking like.
I couldn't believe it. I was living my dream. The days I used to sleep on my bed fantasizing about this girl, it finally was reality, you know. So I remember like asking her for her numbers because she was about to leave. I asked her for her numbers. I'm like, oh, I'm about to get a phone. This was my first ever smartphone, by the way. My mother promised me that she's gonna get me a smartphone that weekend, right? So I'm like, give me your numbers. I'm gonna get a phone and then we're gonna talk, right? She's like, okay, cool, we can do that. She gave me her numbers and then I left. She left. Then I also left. I remember getting back home, telling my mother, Mama, we have to go get this phone. We have to go get this phone now. And she was telling me, oh, now we have to buy it the next week and stuff like that. I had to beg my mother. I eventually got the phone, got WhatsApp. My mother helped me with everything. Immediately typed this girl's number in, and then me and her started talking, right? I remember like so dumb, by the way. I remember her typing HUD to me. Like I said hi, she's like hi. Like she's like HUD. I didn't know what that means. Like, dude, this was my first time having WhatsApp, but I didn't want to seem like I don't know what I'm doing. So I was just like, I just sent laughing emojis. It was a Friday, by the way, when I got her numbers. Me and her start talking Friday. Bam, 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 right? Saturday, me and her are still texting. But I get this weird text at night. Saturday night, I get this weird text, right? And it's from a guy named... Do I want to say his real name? I'm going to say his real name because this nigga slimy low-key. Sianda. His name was Sianda. Oh my goodness. That nigga slimy. Oh my goodness. He sends a message like, yo boy, I heard that you're dating Puleng. Is it true? Then I'm like, who's this? He's like, Sianda. I'm like, oh damn. I'm popular now. I'm known as the popular kid because she was low-key popular back in primary, right? So I'm like, oh damn, this is me integrating to the popular kids. So I'm like, yeah, dog, that's my girl, you know. Then after that, it's like, okay, cool. I forgot what he said after that. Sunday comes, me and my baby are busy talking now again, texting, living life. Be amazing, right? Okay, cool. Monday comes, back to school. I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna spend all my school days with my girl, right? Break comes, I don't see her. Second break comes, I don't see her. And I wasn't in her classes, by the way. But I'm like, okay, cool, I don't mind. I don't usually see her like during school days. Well, I'd always see her in aftercare, right? Okay, cool. So now I'm excited to get to see my girl, right? I remember like the last period of class, I took my bags fast. I ran to aftercare because I wanted to go see my girl. Run. I get to like the door of aftercare, right? And then Tappy stops me. She's like, Lati, there's some they said I should tell you something. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm listening. And they're like, oh nah, Tappy doesn't want to date anymore. She's breaking up with you.
Oh my god! Even though they broke. Oh my god!
4 days. 4 days is all I had. I lived my dream for 4 days. She broke up with me. That's not even the worst. That's not even the worst part. The day after, right? The day after. Guess who I see this girl being all cozy with, giving hugs to, and them sitting in line together the way she used to sit with me. That lame ass nigga Sianda!
Can't trust these hoes.
She left me for that lame ass nigga Sianda. Oh my goodness. And what's worse, I found out like later on that was her ex. I just found out that, oh, so I was the slimmer dude. The contract never ran out. That nigga had to buy back clothes. And once he saw that, oh, I went to his girl, That nigga slimy and activated the buyback clause. I've never been so hurt all my life. I think after that was the last time I ever talked to that girl. It's the last time me and her had conversation. I never trusted that girl ever again. That's when I realized that girls are evil people in this world, you know. But yeah, that's the story of how I got my first heartbreak as a child, you know. That lived forever in my heart, you know. Buleng, if you're watching this, low-key, just run it back, you know. I'm different now. No, I'm joking. Hopefully y'all mess with this video, you know. I'm trying to be consistent again, you know. That's why I'm trying, like, I'm getting videos out like on a consistent basis again. Hopefully we like actually start running up the numbers again. I don't want to say road to a certain number. I don't want to say road to 200 subs, road to whatever, you know. However our progress is however our progress is, you know. As long as there is progress, you know. That's all I ask for. Like the video, comment on the video. Hope y'all mess with this video, boys.
Hold on, homie.
Do a video.
Hey, homie.
Don't get mad, I'll take your bitch.